Today's modern women, the very definition of toxicity. These are a group of people who genuinely believe they're flawless, perfect princesses who can do no wrong, which is why they love to make videos putting men down. Videos they think make them look strong, independent, and powerful, but in reality, just exposes their groupthink, their cult-like tendencies, and top-tier toxicity. Case in point, this one right here.
I have a follow-up question to yesterday's video. Now, if you didn't see yesterday's video, I basically asked women what percentage of men that you've been with were actually good at spicy activities.
Now, as you can probably imagine, the answer from virtually every woman who chose to comment on that video was zero. None. Zilch. Nada. Oh, sure, a couple of them admitted here and there they had one or two good, let's call them encounters, but the overwhelming majority said they'd never had a single good, how'd she put it? Oh, right, spicy activity with a man. And lest we forget, most of these women today have body counts so high they rival Call of Duty leaderboards. I want you to let that sink in. Let it percolate for a moment as we let her continue yapping.
Now, the comments weren't surprising. A lot of women are saying that not that many men are great at it. So my follow-up is, of the men you've been with that weren't particularly good at it, how many of them thought that they were, or bragged that they were good at it?
And now, of course, you can probably figure out that the women did as the women always do, which is to dogpile on this video, saying that it was virtually every man they've been with who thought he was great at spicy time. Oh, they went to town sharing their stories, their experiences, all blaming the men, and of course, only the men, which in the end is actually projection. Because not a single one of them took a moment to think that by saying the things they were, it didn't prove it was the men who run around thinking they're always great in bed. It's them, the women. It's actually why they make these videos, because today's women think trashing men, putting them down, and cheering each other on for doing so somehow makes them superior, makes them that aforementioned strong and independent, makes them the perfect princesses they think they are. When in reality, it just shows them for who they really are, and why men should avoid them at all costs. And speaking of princesses, what these women can't seem to grasp is that most of them are pillow princesses. And for those who aren't familiar with that term, let me enlighten you. A pillow princess is someone who expects the man to do all the work, expects him to move mountains in the bedroom while she just lays there like an undercooked Hot Pocket. They show no enthusiasm, make no effort, don't really participate in any way. They lay there like a dead fish with a sense of entitlement so thick you could spread it on toast. What these pillow princesses will never acknowledge or admit is that it takes two to tango. And when you consider that, as I mentioned earlier, most of them have body counts that rival a John Wick movie or the Battle of Gettysburg's casualty reports, well, let's just say the problem likely isn't all those men, but the common denominator in all those encounters. Which for all you ladies in the back, that means you. The common denominator is you. While you may want to make these videos and put the comments you do on them, blaming the dozens, if not hundreds of men you've been with for not handing the world to you on a silver platter or shooting off fireworks every time, the reality is the problem likely isn't men, it's you. And ultimately it goes to show how today's women truly are. How they have zero accountability, zero self-awareness, how they will never take any responsibility for anything, and instead project and lay the blame on men. The fact is, if they've never had a good spicy encounter, it's probably because they laid there like a warm bowl full of Jell-O to the point the guy just wanted to get it over with as fast as possible. And it's why they then go and run off to TikTok to complain it wasn't good enough, even though she contributed nothing but a heartbeat and a questionable attitude. And that, gentlemen, is what modern dating and marriage has become. A sea of pillow princesses blaming the orchestra for a bad performance while they've refused to learn even a single note. So the next time you see one of these videos, The next time you read the literally thousands and thousands of comments that women make on them, blaming every guy they've been with as terrible, just remember the reality. Remember who is the common denominator in all those spicy encounters. Who is the ones giving Pillow Princess energy? Who are the ones laying all the blame on men while refusing to acknowledge that they too are responsible for how things go? And remember, they do these things all while having a body count stacked higher than the Game of Thrones Red Wedding episode.